What's up, Irish fans? Steve Leslie, YSNLive.com, your home of the Ursuline Irish Football team all season long, and proud of it. Playoff edition, state semi-playoffs, Friday night against Port Clinton. We'll have the game audio for you on YSNLive.com for all you Irish fans, and we will not have the telecast. It'll be broadcast by Spectrum, but we will have the audio with Ian O'Brien and Trey Severella. They've done a great job all season long. Player profile, state semifinal, behind the trophy case that these gentlemen will be chasing here starting on Friday night. Proud to be joined by Brady Shannon, the QB, and DeMarcus McElroy, the running back. I like to call it part of the three-headed monster. We'll have Dean on after you guys. Both of you, thanks for joining us.
Glad to be here.
DeMarcus, let's go to you. You have had a phenomenal football season. Mm-hmm. I want to take you back. Last year, you had a great play. You had a great football team, no question about it. In my mind, probably win a state championship going for back-to-back seasons. When you play for an Ursuline community like you guys do, there's a lot of guys that have put on that helmet, a lot of guys that will probably come and watch practice tomorrow. That senior group that you guys were very close with. Talk about that a little bit. Did that inspire you guys not only to win it this year, but to do something that group wasn't able to finish?
Yeah. We seen like that they didn't get a chance to finish last year. Me and Brady was at home too, so that inspired us to play for them. And if we win, we get them a ring also.
Well, that's an awesome feeling. Brady, go to you. You missed that too. Mm-hmm. How hard was that, I guess, to watch your football team play and know that you probably could get that victory and probably continue on? How hard was that, and it had to push you to want to get to where you're at today?
Obviously, I can't really explain how hard that was last year, not being able to play and actually not even being able to go to the game and watch it in person. We were in our living room watching it on TV, and that was definitely very heartbreaking last year. But, it motivated us this year, throughout the offseason to really have a good season and get a state championship this year.
Yeah, no doubt. State semifinals, Port Clinton, Friday night. We'll have it for you at the trophy case where state championships are earned at Ursuline High School. I want to ask you both, you've had a phenomenal season running. You get a lot of it. Brady gets a lot of it. Dean, the wide receivers. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about the big boys that lead the way. You have to give the linemen some love on the Thanksgiving holiday. Talk about your O-line and what they mean to you.
They all special. It don't matter. Like, every single one is special. Some is going D1. Two of them might, most likely, but they all special to me and Brady. And I can't forget not our DBs, but our wideouts. Like Jacqueline, Dean, Will, and Mark, they also block very well too.
Well, you tote the rock pretty well too, my man. I must say that, having a phenomenal football season. Let's talk about that a little bit. This offense, take me through it. Like, you get up and you see a formation. Mm-hmm. I like to say there's a lot of tools to play with. There's a lot of toys in the shed. You're the quarterback. Mm-hmm. Take us through what it is when you know you could hit a big runner pass.
Yeah, it's the best of both worlds. We have a really good run game. Also we have really good receivers that I can get the ball to, and they can make plays for me. But, like you said, it starts up front with the offensive line. Those guys, how far they've come from my freshman year to my senior year. We've improved every year, and obviously we're still getting better every week as an offensive line, as an offense together. So we're averaging about 40 points a game, but I think we can still do better. But like I said, we have a really good run game. I have really good receivers that can get the ball to make plays for me, and obviously DeMarcus is the best running back in the area.
The best running back in the area, no doubt in my mind. How special is this for you guys as seniors? How close is this senior group? I know you're close. I know a lot of your families. I know how important this is to not only you, to them. Mm-hmm. Talk about this senior group as a whole and what they mean to you.
They mean a lot. We've been through it all. We went through a losing season. Two actually. Then we had 2 winning seasons, and we still going this season. So. Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a lot to keep going for, no doubt. For you, this senior group, I know you've played with a lot of these guys in grade school even. What do they mean to you?
Yeah, coming in our freshman year, we had a losing season my freshman, sophomore year, and obviously that's not what we wanted. And then last year having a winning record, and then obviously what happened with COVID and not being able to play in that regional championship. We've just been through so much together. The senior class were really close, and we've been through the ups and downs together, the highs and lows, but obviously we're going for a state championship together.
Senior player profile from Ursuline High School the day before Thanksgiving. A lot to be thankful about. We'll get into that. Ursuline will play Port Clinton, a fine football team. I want to ask you both, the region that you just went through, outstanding. From your first playoff game all the way through West Branch, I thought a lot of those football teams could go on and win a state championship. Obviously, I know you guys can do it. Does those games help prepare you for what's ahead in the state semi and the state championship?
Yes, a lot. Like playing Glenville with a big team like that, probably never see someone like that again.
I watched that Glenville game from the hotel, and how enormous they were was totally unbelievable. Yeah. And you play good quarterbacks too, but you play defense. You don't, but you've played some good quarterbacks in every round. This defense is getting there. Talk about the defense a little bit.
Our defense is good. We just get complacent sometimes, not keeping our foot on their neck, or we miss a tackle here and there, and then cause it to be a big play and a good drive for the other team.
Yeah. Player profile with Brady Shannon and DeMarcus McElroy, sponsored by Ryan Kelly and Bellaria Pizza. Can't thank Ryan for all they do, not only for YSN, but also for Ursuline. This is it. State semifinals, all the trophies behind you. Is it safe to say there's a standard when you come to Ursuline in football and expectations? Talk about those things.
I mean, yeah, there's obviously lots of tradition here. I mean, there's been some really great teams, really great players, great coaches. So, I mean, we're just trying to carry on that legacy of a state championship mentality and state championship caliber team. So, I mean, that's our goal this season, is to finish a job. And, I mean, there's definitely, lots of people watching us, lots of alumni, so it's really fun. Yeah,
that's special. Alumni, Ursuline alumni is fantastic. They will be out in full force on your end. Did you know the expectations when you came to Ursuline, and you have those struggles? And I always say to a lot of people, to both of you guys, you got to learn how to lose before you can win. And you go through 2 tough seasons. Coach Reardon comes. Last year was a great season, and it kind of got taken away from you. Did you understand all the expectations coming to Ursuline High School?
Yes. Like the first 2 years when we was losing, we still had that expectation. Now it's coming to life. Hopefully it drag on to the next team's years down.
Well, I think you guys represent Ursuline on and off the field very well. There's a lot of young guys, like you said, that will put on the Irish uniforms and want to be like a Brady Shannon, a DeMarcus McElroy in that group. What's this mean to you, state semis? When I say state semis, you're going to Euclid, a stadium that you threw the ball very well, had a great drive to win the game. You were running like a madman. That has to help, knowing you're going to a place you feel comfortable with.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we played there 2 weeks ago, and we're familiar with it, so that's definitely to our advantage. But, I mean, state semifinals is definitely something to be proud of, but it's not our end goal was to get to the state semifinals. It's a state championship, so we're looking to get better every week and to be at our best week 16 in the state championship. So, I mean, this is just another bump in the road to win this game on Friday and get to our achieve our goal next week.
How comfortable is it for you to go to a place knowing that you've been on, you've played on, you've practiced on? What's that mean to you?
It's home advantage. So we used to the field, they not. We know how it feel, how cold it be, how windy it be. So we got to use it to our advantage.
Pretty safe to say cold doesn't matter when you're playing for a state semifinal. It doesn't matter what the weather is, obviously. All right, for both of you guys, Port Clinton's a good football team. Let's be honest. When you get to the state semifinals, everybody wants to get that title. Championships aren't given. They're earned. For both of you guys, the biggest key to Ursuline getting that big W and going to play for a state championship.
Right. I mean, yeah, Port Clinton's a really good team. I mean, obviously, they're 13-1. They've come this far. And, I mean, definitely have some respect for that opponent. But, I mean, like I said, state semifinals is really special to be there. But we're playing at a stadium we're familiar with. And, I mean, Port Clinton's, they're big up front. They have a good run game, pretty solid quarterback. And, I mean, they haven't really given up a lot of points this season. I think besides one game, they've held teams in the 20s or the teens. So it's definitely going to be really fun to see a good offense against a good defense. And then, I mean, vice versa. I mean, their offense against our defense, so it's going to be really fun.
What's the key for you?
Just doing what we do best.
Run like D-Mac runs, that's it. And you get the tough yards and let the receivers do their thing and have some fun in the state semifinals. I want to say it was 2015 Irish fans since the Irish have practiced on Thanksgiving Day. We'll get into that. I know a lot of ex-players and former players will be there. I'm looking forward to coming over. Thanksgiving is a special time. When you can play state semifinals on Thanksgiving, it's more special. On my end, I'm thankful for a lot of things. I'll go first because I'm thankful for, number one, YSN. I'm thankful to be a part of a company that sponsors great kids and great teams like you guys. I'm proud of my family, obviously, and super proud of my daughter Grace gets to go to school with you guys and be a part of a state semifinal run. For both of you guys, what's DeMarcus McElroy thankful for? It's your chance to thank your family, talk about some things that D-Mac's thankful for on Thanksgiving Day.
I'm thankful just to have life here, outside of school, our coaches, my brothers, my family, the school, and I'm just happy to play this week and hopefully next week.
Well, I'm going to say there's not going to be hopefully next week. I'm going to say that the Irish get the W. Your family supports you a ton, always there, always vocal, always encouraging. Little shout out to them on Thanksgiving and tell them what they mean to you.
They mean the world to me. I'll do anything for them, and it shows.
There's no doubt D-Mac is one of the best running backs in the state of Ohio. I'll say it, the best running back in our area. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Over to you. What are you thankful for? Your family's phenomenal. I've known your mom and dad a lot. I've watched you play a lot of sports. I've watched you growing up into a man. Thanksgiving is special when you get an opportunity to lead a team in practice like you guys do.
Yeah.
What's Brady Shannon thankful for?
I mean, obviously, like you said, my family, I'm really thankful for them, my mom and dad, my brother, and they're always supporting me no matter what sport I'm playing, and I'm thankful they sent me to Ursuline too. I mean, I'm thankful for Ursuline, like these coaches, my brothers, my players. We're really close. It's a family here, and I'm so blessed to be able to come here every day and go to school and have the best teachers, the best faculty, and it's just it's really great to be a part of something special here, something really like a rich tradition, and to carry it on to a state semifinal game on Friday. I mean, I'm very blessed and thankful to be this far in the playoffs, but I'm thankful we're still practicing. I mean, our end goal every week is to not be turning our stuff in on the next Monday. So I'm thankful that we're still practicing, and we get to practice tomorrow on Thanksgiving. That's obviously very special. I mean, I'm used to being over there in the basketball gym on Thanksgiving the next day with Coach Gunther, but this year it's a little different. I'm still out there on the gridiron.
That's a good difference. So to both of you and your families, happy Thanksgiving to you both. Irish fans, these two and this whole football team and the coaching staff represent Irish Nation so well. I'm going to call you out. They need you Friday night at Euclid. They need all the noise that they can get. They're on a quest to put up one of those trophies for a state championship. So on behalf of DJ Oakley, Brian, Scott, myself, to you guys, happy Thanksgiving. D-Mac, you do what you do, and you do it very well. And the Irish will come home with a victory. And when they want to try to shut him down, you do your thing and get the ball where it needs to go. I wish you both nothing but the best.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.